I'm glad you came. Just turning up shows your commitment to the process. Good. I've read your notes. The other therapist didn't work out for you. I want you to know this will be different. We take this at your pace. No notes, no drugs, no theories. We go back to the start. Understand what happened. Take a look at this short form. I promise it's the only one you'll see during your therapy. Try to answer truthfully. It's easier that way. Never cheated on a partner, really? Okay. Let's get started then.
Sweetie? Sweetie? Cheryl. Sweetie? Cheryl? 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 Cheryl?
Daryl!
Cheryl? 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 Sweetie? Cheryl? Cheryl! Cheryl? Cheryl? Cheryl! Cheryl! Cheryl?
Owie.
Cheryl?
What?
Cheryl! Cheryl? Cheryl? Cheryl?
Saturday evening. Oh man, it's like 12:30 here.
Cheryl?
Daddy? Daddy?
Sweetie, you're okay?
Are you at home? Sweetie, wait there. Wait for me.
You have to run, Daddy. You can't fight them. Run!
What? Is somebody with you? Cheryl! I'm coming to get you! Damn it!
What? Didn't see me or even like do anything, and then it just like magnetically just grabbed me somehow. What a jerk.
It's good that we touched on the car crash. That would have been a breakthrough before. But let's leave that topic for a while. I want to talk about family. It's important, right? I don't mean all that touchy-feely crap. You're not a very touchy-feely person. For giving me that look. I'm talking too much. Well, let's have you talk, or not, or whatever you feel comfortable doing. Let's play true or false. Is it true to say you're a private person? Would you say it takes a while for people to get to know you? Uh-huh. People can choose their friends, but not their family. Would you prefer to spend time with friends over family? Nothing surprising there. No. You're going to like this. On the table are some pencils and a picture. I want you to let out your inner child and color in the picture. It's titled Happy Family. You're finished?
Damn right, Polar.
What a lovely family home. Is your home like this?
You know what's funny? I've been a cop in this town for 20 years. Before that, I used to ride around in my daddy's patrol car, so I know the town, know the people. But your face? I don't know you.
I keep out of trouble.
Not tonight.
Well, I guess tonight everything is out of whack.
Right lag? I didn't even color anything. He didn't even look at it.
We're the only car on the road.
No one's sane out driving tonight. Sorry, I didn't mean to...
It's okay. What is with all this snow?
Thanks, Wag.
Who knows? We only covered basic meteorology in the academy.
I will
Hell,
simply
we
do
didn't
my
hear about this
best.
till it was happening. Barely had time to close off the major highways.
It's like the whole town is being punished.
It's only weather.
Sure.
You're very restless back there, Mr. Mason. Anything you want to tell me?
Restless? Of course I'm restless. I'm worried about my daughter.
Onakira's.
7, and she's out there in this blizzard.
I mean,
Sorry, I didn't mean
I
to...
might have the
Just
Steam version
hurry
or
up and
something.
get us to the station.
This weather's just unbelievable. Damn, can't even see the road. I'm gonna see exactly where we are. Stay put.
Where's she gone?
Wait, what? Like the fence was there, but the texture didn't load until I was right next to it. Or like it loaded, but it wasn't like visible. Fucked up. Yeah, that dynamic's kind of interesting, right? Especially for the PS2, like there were so many games that came out for the PS2 even after future consoles. Yeah, FIFA. Yeah, I don't... Like, honestly, I have no clue why this or the PSP version exists. Makes absolutely no sense, but if somehow the cost was justified, then cool. gonna grab this. I usually kind of decide whether or not I'm going to grab that on the fly. Like, if it looks like it's going to be a really shitty horse section, then it's worth it. And, oh boy, this looked really bad from the beginning. Oh, thank God you didn't see me. Alright, we should be in the clear.
Officer?
Harry, I've been calling you. Did you switch your phone off?
No, I just, I was... I don't know where I was.
Harry, you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm out of the woods. I'm on a football field. I think it's the high school.
Midwich High School. Listen, Harry, Midwich has a gym. They often use it as an emergency shelter in severe weather. Go to the gym and wait there for me.
Emergency shelter. Cheryl could have been taken there.
Yes, Cheryl could be there. Will you do this for me?
Yeah, I'm going. But if Cheryl's not there, I can't wait. I'm sorry, I just can't.
Harry,
So we get to the halcyon days of high school. When I was starting out, the popular theory said it was their mom and dad that screwed a person up. But if you really want to screw someone up, I say, send them to high school. I bet you took studying seriously. Nice folders and neat workbooks. Okay, let's move on. I'm going to throw out some words. Nod when they fit how you were at school. Shake your head if they don't. Ready? Jock. Next. Slut. Drunk. Ah. Virgin. Bully. And slacker. Okay, let's take a different tack. On the table, I've laid out a blank timetable and some cards with lessons on them. Pick out the lessons to show me your perfect school day. Don't leave any empty. There are only 4 periods, and I've allocated a very generous lunch. Done? Nice. If that was all there was to it, it would have been a breeze, wouldn't it? Come on, let's talk more about the bad stuff
Can't even read that shit.
at school.
Honestly, I'm not sure. Like, there's a lot of weird, like, minute things that are shitty about this version. Like, these fucking goddamn analog stick controls. Holy shit. So mad at these. There's a lot of parts in it that just feel like you're kind of held back by the controls. Like, it's kind of that, like, playing a PC game, like an FPS or something, with a controller, where it's just, obviously, it's like, okay, I can't move as fast. Things aren't as responsive. And then there's so many of these, like, jittery, like, parts like this, like, it's hard to compare. There's a lot of loading screens and stuff. Yeah, being able to, like, whip the cursor around and use that to control, like, yourself, but also, like, during the puzzles and stuff, so much better. I'm also just hella clumsy because this is my 3rd time on PS2. Doing this is so awkward. Trying to move and use the phone at the same time.
The door.
I don't think that hang-up's even worth it. I don't know why I did that. Yeah, I got really used to like the motion needed to throw off the bad guys in the Wii version. Especially because it lets you like kind of buffer the input. Like it gives you a huge window to like do the motion so that you can knock them off like as soon as possible. Shit. Holy shit, I'm getting owned. I fucking hate that one so much.
Shit.
You break it?
It just froze on me. It is her. It is her. We moved?
You don't remember
My
it
last
because of
my
the
last
accident?
one was Otto, Nikki, and Hawaii. I think that's like the perfect,
It's not a great neighborhood.
except for maybe Scorpio.
Move there.
But like those are like the three best
Cop was
answers, and
right.
this one had two of the shittiest.
My ID was old. That wasn't my house.
Ugh.
What else did I forget?
There's a phone number. Why don't you call it?
I will. There's no reception. I'll be outside.
Good luck.
Yes?
Cheryl?
No, Dahlia. You want me to find her? Who's calling?
It's her father, Harry Mason. Is she okay?
Harry?
Is she okay?
Who the hell do you think you are?
Sorry? What's the...
Leave me alone!
to me?
All these little stutters and shit while it loads. Yeah, that's the thing. In order for this to be faster, like, okay, so this is the second... Like, I played this casually on PS2, and then I just did a run a minute ago, and it was like a 128. And, like, it was clumsy, but, like, 8 minutes is a lot of fucking time. And if somehow it becomes faster... If somehow it is faster, like, you'd have to get really fucking good with these controls, and I don't know if I'm here for that. Also, I swear to God, these guys are, like, more magnetic on this version or some shit. Something fucking sketchy's going on here. When I played this a minute ago, I ran past a monster who didn't notice me. Like, I had my flashlight off, and I think I was looking somewhere else, and I, like, hit a door nearby. See, look at that shit. They're like, oh, if you're like, if the monster is within 20 feet, regardless of what it's doing, it just, like, warps to your face. Like, oh, they're... If there's a monster within 200 feet of the door, it warps them to the door. Yeah, nice cell phone cancel with the monster grab. There's some spec. Yeah, school, woods, and hospital always feel like a wash anyways. Like, it's either... Sometimes you just get dunked. That's just your life.
Harry? I was about to head off. I thought I ought to wait a little longer.
Thanks.
You okay? Any luck with the phone?
They didn't make any sense. I need to go there.
The Simmons Street address? That's the other side of town.
You got a car?
I was planning on getting a ride with John. There's my boss's SUV. Yeah, I'm looking after it while she's on vacation. It's at the club where I work, not far from here. I could give you a lift.
That would be great. Lead the way. You want my jacket?
Only one game with the Wiimote.
I'm used to running around in a dress. I'm too hot-blooded to feel the cold.
I feel bad, you're sure?
Yeah, keep it. You're the car crash guy. You thinking about your daughter?
Constantly.
I'm sure she's okay.
I can't get my head around it. She was in the back sleeping, then the crash. She was gone.
Your head is still jumbled up.
Oh
Harry.
yeah, I definitely
Just
feel
give it
that.
a while, okay? You should go see.
I mean, now I just emulate everything. If I'm not doing speedruns, then I just emulate the shit out of everything. Doing that dank widescreen 1080p 60 FPS, I don't give a shit. I do all of it. Playing a Xbox 360 controller, like one of those wired USB ones. Oh, gotcha.
It's not far now. The Balkan is the hottest nightclub in town.
Never heard of it.
Really? It's pretty popular.
You work there, right?
Yeah, like
I sing.
2 years ago, I
Sometimes
finally
it's
put
just
together like a
a
really
temporary
good
thing while John and I
computer.
sort things out. He's staying in Massachusetts. He's a lawyer. We need to decide if I'm going to move out there with him.
You want to go to Massachusetts?
Yeah. Well, not Massachusetts so much, but I want to be with John.
And John?
Well, he wants it too. It's just hard. We've been together for 5 years, but we never lived together. Now we're out in the world, living our lives.
John's a lucky guy.
Yeah.
He's probably just lousy at showing it. I know lawyers. They're not so touchy-feely.
Oh, John's not like that. Back in school, he was very passionate.
They say absence makes the heart grow fonder.
You believe that?
Absolutely.
So I think like a week or two ago, I sectioned off some parts of the PS2 version to compare against the Wii version. And like that just made everything more confusing because like there's like parts that'll be like a few seconds faster on one, and then like others that are like a few seconds faster on the other, but they're all different and they all like take very little time. But there's so many of them, so it's hard to tell. So I might chop this up and compare it with like my best version playthrough, and yeah, maybe have something a little more substantial.
Are we the only people on the road? I guess that means we don't have to stop for any red lights. One way? Screw that. Let's cut up on Kincaid. You're very quiet there, Harry. You're not gonna be sick, are you?
I think I'm losing my mind.
What?
How long have you known me?
I don't know. A few years?
I don't know you. I can't remember you. Since the car crash, nothing is making sense.
Don't do this to me, Harry. Don't start tripping out on me. When you said you crashed your car, you didn't mention this. Damn, are you in pain?
No pain. And I can remember most things. Just sometimes. Some details I try to focus, but then they slip away. And I think I'm seeing things.
You really don't know who I am.
No.
Sid and Nancy?
Who are Sid and Nancy?
My tits? You named them?
We're sleeping together?
This is a joke, right? A really lame joke.
I wish it was. Bridge is ready. So you know me. You know my daughter too? Why is this not freaking you out, me not knowing you?
This isn't the first time you've acted weird, Harry.
What does that mean? Be straight with me.
Stop it!
If you know my daughter...
I know of her! Let's not go there.
So what are you to me?
Why do you have to be like this? Just leave things be, Harry. Harry?
Dahlia!
Or just doesn't have music in this level? What? There is a setting to choose whether your sensor bar is above or below your TV. That helps.
nasty, but inevitable. Everyone is going to die, even if we like to pretend otherwise. You could die tonight, in your sleep. Why doesn't that terrify you? How would you like to die? No, wait, let me guess. You'd want to die surrounded by friends. It's academic, really, as we're only truly conscious of death when it happens to others. Get to my age, you'll have seen plenty of people die. There 1 minute, then gone. Okay, game time. There are 7 pictures of people on the table. Your job is to tell me who is dead and who is merely sleeping. Divide them up. Left, dead. Right, sleeping.
Dude, dying in your sleep would be so dope.
It's just an exercise. There's no right answer. Actually, they were all dead. Okay, let's get back to it.
Dahlia.
Who's Dahlia?
A girl. The car went into the river. She drowned.
Another crash? This is a different girl?
You must have seen the bridge. We went right off the side.
Harry, the bridge has been closed since the storm started. You swam. You could have died of hypothermia.
My clothes.
You were soaked to the skin. I grabbed what I could find here. We need to talk. When I was at the station, I pulled the file on Harry Mason.
So? No! No!
Yeah, right, he should have kept this. See, look at that warp. That was so far.
Just call 555-881, and for the final digit, use the number of the tune you want from our top 10 list. Keep listening. Alchemilla. Healing. Thanks for music. Alchemilla Radio. You're listening to Alchemilla.
open. Come on. God, please open.
Are you okay?
I wasn't even supposed to be here today. It's my day off, but we were 3 nurses down because of the weather. Damn it. I wasn't supposed to be here. I shouldn't have been here.
Hey.
Sorry. I'm just upset. Don't worry, it's nothing.
Shouldn't we take you inside?
I'm ready to go home. My apartment is a few blocks north. I can clean myself up there.
I'm heading that way. Let me walk you. Lisa?
I'm okay, really. But you can keep me company.
I'm Harry.
Harry Houdini.
It's not far to my apartment. We can jaywalk in this weather. Where did you say you were headed?
Home. My daughter went there after our accident.
What happened?
I crashed my car. I don't know how long I was unconscious, but when I woke up, Cheryl was gone.
And she made it all this way?
I know it doesn't quite add up. There are things I can't piece together. But she called me. Then I spoke to someone else on the phone. There are times when things don't feel real. I feel like I'm losing my grasp on the truth of it. But other times everything is fine. This feels real.
Hey, I'm as real as they come. Though, some patients mistake me for an angel. That's the medication. I'm real, and I've got the bags under my eyes to prove it.
You been a nurse long?
If you add up all the overtime, back-to-back 12-hour shifts, compared to a standard 9 to 5, I've been in the hospital for 40 human years. I've slept through half of it. Like tonight, fell asleep at the wheel. Hell of a wake-up call. Not long now.
You holding up?
I'm fine.
The music almost played.
Just need to get home and put my feet up.
So, your accident. What happened there?
It's all a bit hazy.
It played like 2
Need to
notes.
get
What
my
was
story
that?
straight before I call my insurance. They always try and twist it.
You were alone?
Yeah.
And driving?
Yes. Now you're trying to trick me.
Not me. I crashed my car too. I've got my own insurance forms to file. So what happened?
It kind of feels like I blacked out before the crash. I just remember coming to.
I remember coming off the road, then wham! When I came to, I was confused. Cheryl was gone, my car was wrapped around a post.
This is like being in a therapy group for car crash survivors. Thanks for sharing, Harry. Let's go around the room.
They still teach bedside manner to nurses?
You want beds?
Get in a bed and act sick.
Watch some TV if you want. I won't be long. You know, last time I had a guy in my apartment, it was summer. During the heat wave. Now it's winter. Freaky early, but still. Time flies. Get up. I thought you were a nice guy. I saw you peeping.
Wait,
You should have been better behaved. Now I don't feel so good. Pop into the bathroom and get me some pills. The red ones, in the cabinet.
sure.
Look in the cabinet. Bottom shelf. Oh, my head.
Food,
That-
water. other animals would come and eat us in the night. For now we have supermarkets, bottled water, and 38 caliber home security.
Oh my god, it's struggling.
So what keeps us awake at night? More often than not, if only I had acted differently. If only I hadn't said that. If only I'd said something. You beat yourself up with your past. And don't blame yourself.
Oh my god, it's bugging out.
God, blame me. Okay, this is my favorite. Let me introduce some friends.
I've heard of this happening before.
This is King Harold, his daughter. Prince Wilhelm is passionately in
I haven't
love
seen it in
with
person yet.
Celestine, but she does not love him. One day, Wilhelm comes to the king and asks for Celestine's hand in marriage. Celestine begs the king not to
Oh
marry
no,
her,
keep going.
but the king ignores her pleas. Royal protocol means
Went
he
fastly
must say
again.
yes to the match.
That was great.
They are married, and Wilhelm takes Celestine back with him to his kingdom. That night, he attempts to consummate the marriage, but the distraught Celestine flees. She runs from the safety of the castle and across a field, ignoring the sign which warns of danger. In that field is a bull, who, seeing the girl, charges her. She falls under his hooves and is killed instantly. What I want you to do is line the players up according to how guilty they are of Celestine's death. Whose fault was it? At the left, most culpable. To the right, most innocent. You want to hear that again? Done? Poor Bull. You couldn't ignore the facts. He was the one who killed her. I find the best cure for guilt is to never get caught in the first place. Let's continue.
Lisa?
Oh, God, Harry. What have you... I feel very wrong. Harry, you've got to come back.
Keep talking, Lisa. What's wrong?
Oh, God. Oh,
Lisa?
Harry.
I'm coming back.
That like buzzing noise in the background, like she's being shaved.
Don't move.
No. This isn't what...
I said don't move. Stand up and step away from the girl.
This isn't what it looks like.
Stop talking. What have you done?
She was in an accident. I didn't do this.
Accident? Shut the hell up. You've been feeding me bullshit all night. You bastard.
I didn't...
Shut up! I know you're not Harry Mason.
god, there's too many people. Oh, it wouldn't let me. Oh, there. Ah, Jesus. I really needed that one. I didn't think it was gonna let me pull it. Oh my god, it's always the purple one. No. Psyched myself out.
How do you know me? Where's Cheryl?
Still at the lighthouse, maybe.
Lighthouse?
What are you doing here, Harry?
Looking for Cheryl. Isn't this my house? Who are you?
You look really good.
Who are you?
We're soulmates, you and I. For richer, for poorer. In sickness and in health.
You're my wife?
You're my wife. Wait, what wasn't a joke? What do you mean? What, like Borat? You're my wife. Ugh, thanks, I hate it. Not that one. Yeah, I think they start you in a different place. Man, that's so weird. Yeah, remember the slideshow, the otter slideshow from many, many years ago? It's back. Look at that, 100% pure otter content. Yeah, that nightmare sequence is different. I think they might just dump you in a different place. The layout itself might be different. Hard to tell. Oh man, 10 minutes to beat this game. I don't think it's gonna happen. Yeah, that's all it is. It's just a car crash.
You know, I think we're getting somewhere. We're all tied up in this marriage thing. Marriage worked a lot better when we didn't live so long. We have phrases like the honeymoon is over to remind us how quickly marriages sour. You think I'm being cynical? Divorce does that to you. Come on, you think marriage can really last? Should a couple stay together for the kids? Do you think it's a bad idea to marry young? You think sex becomes stale after marriage? You know what? You being such an expert on marriage, you're going to ace my matchmaker test. On the table are 6 pictures. All you have to do
Dude,
is
if I got
sort
to
them
do
into
this
3
goofy shit, I would go to
different
therapy.
couples.
This is fun.
All finished. Okay. Now tell me which of those couples are still together. I'm joking. You know I'm just trying to provoke you, right? Oh, let's keep going. We're really making progress here.
So, you were at Midwich too, John?
A few years back, yeah. Prom king, prom queen.
John got to be king because his family owns half the town. I was queen because I looked great in the dress.
You still fit into that dress?
I fit this one pretty well. Right, Harry?
What? You bring along this guy to what, taunt me?
Hey, sorry if...
You think this is about you? Harry's here because he needs help. I'm not the one who missed the reunion.
I actually had it in my head we might try and make this work. God, you are so different now.
We are so different. Stop the car.
What?
Stop the car. Stop the damn car.
Jesus! You could have killed us.
Sorry, Harry.
Damn it! Bitch! She wants me to go after her.
Etch. That guy's an FF7 remake is really cool. John, the kind of douchey guy. Wait, like the voice actor? Oh, huh. Yeah, this is gonna be like a 125 or some shit. Dude. Tiger in space time. Ugh.
We're getting deep in it now. I can almost taste it. All this talking, and we still haven't touched on the sex thing. That's what you're thinking. Aren't all psychiatrists supposed to be obsessed with sex? It's not us. It's you. Obsessed with sex. Even when we're not talking about it, you're thinking about it. Come on, let's have some fun. See the pictures on the table. I want you to divide them up. The ones you think are a sexual symbol go on the left. The ones that aren't, the right. None of them? Now you're screwing with me. You're in denial about sex. Sex and death. Sex is death. It's a leap into the void. The great loss of self. The tiger in space. A plea for annihilation. To deny sex is to deny death itself. You know, people who are getting enough don't need analysis. You clearly are not getting enough. Let's see this through to the end.
That's right, Judo. At least until the end of this game. Yeah, not a super long stream. Roommates are talking about Borderlands, so if that happens, maybe I'll come back. But we'll see. I might be the odd man out. I guess if that happened, I could probably stream anyways. Shadow Memories is rough, but Origins should be doable.
Harry, come back.
Sorry. It's too late now.
I love you, Harry.
I'm sorry.
No, I don't think so. Well, I guess, what do you mean by that? Like, are they comparable, or... Oh, I also don't know if that's true. Wii seems to be, but I'm not convinced with PS2. Especially because of the weird, therapy session glitch. Like, this version just seems bugged in I don't know, bad ways. The third spawn yet? Yeah, there we go. Oh my god, my estimate was right on the nose. Ten minutes ago, I was like, oh man, this is gonna be like a mid 120 something. Yeah, I don't think this is faster than Wii.
I'm spelling it out, but you're not listening. Your troubled school days?
Something's going on.
How you're conflicted about marriage? Your denial of death? The unfounded guilt? Abnormal sexuality? 18 years of denial. A whole universe of fantasy in that thick skull of yours. A skull teeming with agents of repression. Blind children clutching photos in the dark. Pale freaks goggle-eyed from watching home movies on loop. The term is complicated grief. But it's simple, isn't it? A young girl. Her parents don't get along. She blames herself, as all children do. Then Daddy dies. What's a girl to do? Deny that Daddy died. Deny who Daddy was. What 7-year-old actually knows who their parents are anyway? So she obsesses and obsesses over this fantasy dad propping up her make-believe with scraps of a happy life that never was, scraps of a father who never existed. Wake up! Your dad wasn't a hero. Wasn't your knight in shining armor. He was a human being. You never knew him. And you never will. The Dad walking around in your head isn't even a ghost. He never existed. A Frankenstein's monster, a child's fantasy. But you're alive. Your mother is alive. She's not the monster you make her out to be. You need to live your life, Cheryl.
Why did you have to die? It wasn't my fault. Someone has to take the blame.
Forget me. Sweetie.
What the hell are you filming me for? Am I supposed to dance for you? Be a good girl for Daddy. Go get him another drink, will you? Now, give me a damn beer! No wonder I drink with a family like this.
Okay. Well, that was the journey. I think I'm donezo. Game's weird. PS2 version's like bugged as fuck in a lot of dumb ways. Oh my god. Who's even up this early? Various people. I'm just gonna chill. I'll let AutoHost take over. Go, thing. It's time. Yeah, I will see you all later.